Another violent and bloody weekend for detectives here in the capital who are left probing 4 homicides, 3 of them within 24 hours of each other. Altov's Munnings leads us off tonight with this recap.
This bewildered rock crusher resident stood over the area where 2 people were murdered Sunday night. It's a scene that's becoming a too familiar one for detectives here in the capital. Initial reports state that shortly after 7 p.m. Sunday, 4 persons were standing and talking on Lightbourne Avenue in the Rock Crusher area when a small Japanese vehicle approached.
2 males exited that van. One was armed with a high-powered rifle. They fired at that crowd, shooting 4 persons. 1 female died on scene. The other persons were taken to hospital via private vehicle and ambulance, where another male succumbed en route to hospital. We're receiving information. The male that died en route to hospital, he was being monitored and is on bail for a serious offense. We believe that all the victims are residents of this community. We are not sure if they were related.
Head of the Police Force's Criminal Investigation Department, Chief Superintendent Michael Johnson, assures that while this area isn't considered a hot spot for crime, police are always on the lookout for any criminal activity.
These areas have to be policed, and we have been doing that. Our operations are up and about, and we would continue to patrol these areas to ensure that the public remain safe.
And literally hours after Sunday night's homicide, detectives answered the early morning call Monday to probe the murder of a woman at her Johnson Road home in Fox Hill.
The information thus far that we're working with is that sometime after 5, we believe that she was summoned outside by a phone call. As she went on the outside of her residence, the family members heard what sounded like 3 gunshots. When they went outside to investigate, they met their loved one on the outside of her residence.
Now, police weren't able to confirm if this female victim, who authorities say is in her mid-20s, knew her assailant. The 3 homicides, though, precede the murder on 6th Street and Poinciana Avenue Saturday night, where the victim was standing in that area when 2 men exited a small silver Japanese vehicle and discharged several shots in his direction. The victim, whom we understand was electronically monitored, was shot multiple times about the body. Emergency personnel pronounced the victim dead at the scene. In all of that, detectives tell the media they're still not able to piece together if these 4 recent homicides are connected. However, they are advising the public to
be wary of the persons who hang around. The commissioner always speaks about it. We have to be aware of the persons we hang around, even if it's our family members. These persons who are on bail for these serious matters, we caution persons to please be aware of who you hang around.
If you can assist police with any information on these recent murders, please call the numbers 919-911, the Criminal Investigation Department at 502-9991 or 502-9992, or you can also call Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Altov's Munnings.